a quiet morning before the sky turned gold. I felt a fragile feeling I couldn't seem to hold. The world was softly breathing like waves against the shore. A light inside my heartbeat I never felt before. And though the night was fading slow, I still didn't understand what kind of hope was growing here inside my trembling hands. Maybe it's a light I couldn't name, shining through the silent sky, calling out my heart again. Even when the world feels far, even when I feel the same, something softly whispers, a light I couldn't name. Fields of waking air, it felt like every moment was quietly aware that somewhere in the distance a brighter sky would start, and every fragile second was healing something in my heart. I used to think that hope was loud like thunder in the rain, but now I hear it quietly, a soft and steady flame. Maybe it's a light I couldn't name, rising with the morning sky, calling out my heart again. Even when I'm standing still, even when I'm lost in pain, something keeps on glowing, a light I couldn't Maybe it's a light I couldn't name, burning through the silent dawn, breaking every hidden chain. Even if I walk alone, even if it feels the same, I will keep on following, a light I couldn't name. The sky is turning softer, a color made of blue. The night is slowly fading, like dreams we once outgrew. I feel the quiet morning moving through the air, a fragile kind of promise I never knew was there. The stars are disappearing one by one in light, but something in this silence is telling me I'm right. Before the blue breaks open, before the sun appears, I feel the world awakening through all my hidden fears. The night is not forever, the dark is not the end. heartbeat is learning how to fight. Before the blue breaks open, before the sky is gold, the world begins to shimmer in color still untold. The night is slowly breaking, the shadows start to bend. Before the blue breaks open, my heart begins again. Before the blue breaks open, before the dawn is clear, I feel the light returning to everything I fear. The dark was only waiting to show me where to stand. Before the blue breaks open, I finally understand. Before the blue breaks I used to walk in shadows, pretending not to feel like every hidden heartbeat was something to conceal. The night was always whispering, the silence was my shield. But somewhere in the darkness, a quiet flame revealed. I thought that hope was dangerous, a spark I shouldn't hold. But now it's slowly rising, stronger than the cold. This is the shape of silent fire, burning deep inside. Not a scream, not a storm, just a light I cannot hide. Every scar, every tear, turning slowly into light. This is the shape of silent fire, waking in the night. The wind across the valley is carrying the dawn. Like every fragile moment is telling me move on. The sky is slowly opening beyond the fading stars, and every broken memory is healing where we are. I thought the dark would keep me locked behind its walls, but something in this heartbeat is louder than it calls. This is the shape of silent fire, rising through the pain. Not a cry, not a fall, just a spark inside the rain. Every step, every breath, turning shadows into flame. This is the shape of silent fire, calling out my This is the shape of silent fire, burning through the sky. across the quiet land, a thousand silent stories slipping through my hands. The sky is wide and breathing beyond the fading night, and somewhere in the distance I see a fragile light. The wind is softly calling through fields of waking sound, like every hidden moment is finally being found. When the wind learns my heart, it carries me away through the quiet morning sky toward a brighter day. Every fear, every scar slowly drifting apart. When the wind learns my heart, I finally start. The hills are slowly glowing beneath the rising sun. The shadows are dissolving like battles left undone. I feel the world awakening in colors soft and clear, and every gentle heartbeat is louder than my fear. Louder than my fear. The wind is softly rising through every silent part, like something in the morning has opened up my heart. When the wind learns my heart, it carries me away through the endless morning sky toward a brighter day. Every doubt, every scar falling slowly apart. When the wind learns my heart, I finally When the wind learns my heart, it carries me along through the open morning sky where I always belong. Every step, every breath, turning darkness to art. When the wind learns my heart, I finally start. When the wind learns my heart. When the sky was slowly opening beyond the fading night, a fragile kind of morning, just learning how to shine. I stood between the shadows and something warm and new, like every quiet moment was gently pulling through. The stars were disappearing, but still I couldn't see the light that had been waiting inside of me. I kept the dawn inside, even through the night, through every silent fear, through every hidden was part of something planned. I thought the dark would hold me in places I can't hide, but every step was slowly turning toward the light. The sky was slowly glowing beyond the silent sea, and something in the morning was calling me. I kept the dawn inside, through every broken dream, through every silent night that never let me breathe. When the world was standing still and hope was hard to find, I didn't know it then, but I kept the dawn inside. Soft light in the distance, soft fire in my chest. I kept the dawn inside, even through the rain, through every silent tear, through every hidden pain. Now the sky is opening, the light begins to shine. I finally understand. I kept the dawn inside, the dawn inside. The night was softly breaking into a fragile blue, like every hidden moment was waiting to come through. The air was full of silence, the sky was vast and wide, and somewhere in the distance I felt the turning tide. Between the falling darkness and where the morning lies, I felt a quiet answer rising through my eyes. Somewhere between tears and sky, a light begins to grow, a fragile kind of courage I never used to know. Between the tears and sky, the light begins to rise. Beyond the silent echoes, beyond the fading lights, between the night and morning, between the dark and white, I found the road to morning, between my tears and sky, between my tears and sky. The morning air is quiet, the world is breathing slow, like every fragile moment has somewhere left to go. The night has slowly faded, but still I feel its trace, a gentle kind of silence that time cannot erase. I thought the dark would stay forever, deep inside my chest, but something warm was waiting in the quiet that was left. This softness still remains after every storm, a quiet kind of courage, gentle but still strong. Even when the shadows fall and every light refrains, I find a peace of morning. This softness still remains. The sky is slowly glowing above the waking land, like every hidden memory is learning how to stand. The wind across the hillside is softer than before, and something in the distance is opening a door. I used to think that here was something far away, but maybe it was growing in silence every day. This softness still remains through every fading night, a quiet kind of promise, learning how to shine. Even when the sky feels far and hope becomes a flame, I find a gentle answer. This softness still remains. This softness still remains beyond the darkest days, a quiet kind of morning hidden in our ways. Even when the world feels lost and nothing stays the same, I hear a distant sunrise. This softness still remains, still remains. like every broken moment was finally undone. The sky is wide and endless, beyond the fear I knew. And somewhere in the distance, a brighter world comes through. The dark was only waiting to show me where to go. The light was always growing, even when I didn't know. This is where the morning starts to bloom, where the sky begins to open, where the wind begins to carry hope through every word unspoken, every breath, every tear, turning slowly into flight. This is where the morning starts to bloom, after every endless This is where the morning starts to bloom, where the sky begins to shine, where the broken parts of yesterday become the road of mine. Every fear, every scar, burning softly into light. This is where the morning starts to bloom, after every longest night. Morning starts to The sky was pale and quiet. The night had just let go. A fragile kind of morning, beginning soft and slow. The wind was barely moving. The world was standing still, like every silent moment was waiting on the hill. The stars were gone, but somehow their echoes still remain, like every hidden heartbeat was whispering my name. I was waiting in the pale light, between the dark and day, where every quiet shadow was slowly blown away, between the night behind me and skies I've yet to see. I was waiting in the pale light for who I'm meant to be. was waiting in the pale light between the dark and day, where every fragile memory was quietly drifting away. Between the night behind me and skies I've yet to see, I was waiting in the pale light for who I'm meant to be. Pale light, pale light. The morning sky is turning a softer shade of gold. The wind across the valley is calmer than before. The world is slowly breathing beyond the fading night, and every quiet moment is leaning toward the light. The shadows that once held me are drifting far away. Like something in the distance is asking me to stay. Even though the world turns gentle through the silent air, every broken piece of yesterday is lighter than despair. Even when the sky feels endless, even when I roam, even though the world turns gentle, leading me back home. The hills are glowing slowly beneath the waking sun, like every fragile heartbeat is learning how to run. The sky is wide and open beyond the fears I knew, and somewhere in the distance a brighter road comes through. The night was only waiting to show me where to stand, to show me where to stand. And fragile distance between the dark and light. The wind across the valley was carrying a sound like every silent heartbeat was finally being found. I walked through endless shadows, believing I was lost, but something in the distance was shining through the frost. I saw the sky I almost reached, beyond the fading night, a place where every broken dream was turning into light. I felt the wind behind my back, the fire underneath. I saw the sky I almost reached, just waiting there for me. The river glowing softly beneath the rising dawn, like every hidden memory was slow moving on. The sky was wide and endless, beyond the fear I knew. And somewhere in the distance, a brighter world broke through. I thought the dark would hold me inside its endless sea, but every step was leading toward the sky in front of me. I saw the sky I almost reached, beyond the siren rain, a place where every scar I had can finally breathe again. I felt the storm behind my back, the love beneath my feet. I saw the sky I almost reached, so close I couldn't I saw the sky I almost reached, beyond the darkest night, where every fear I carried once was burning into light. I feel the wind inside my chest, the dark beneath my feet. I saw the sky I almost reached, and now it's finally me. The sky I almost The sky was wide and endless, beyond the fading night. A fragile light of morning was cutting through the light. The wind across the valley was calling through the air, like something far beyond me was waiting teaching me to fly. Every road before me, every hidden wall is opening forever. Since I heard the horizon call. The horizon call. The sky is dark but softer. The stars are fading slow. The night is almost over, but still it doesn't go. The wind across the hillside is whispering goodbye. Like every quiet moment is learning how to fly. I know the dawn is waiting beyond the silent air, but something in this darkness is asking me to care. This is one last night of holding on before the morning breaks, before the sky remembers every light it makes, between the dark behind me and dawn I've yet to see. This is one last night of holding on to who I used to be. The hills are barely glowing with hints of distant gold. The night is slowly loosening the shadows it once held. I feel the world breathing through every silent tree, like something in the morning is waiting there for me. The stars are disappearing beyond the quiet sky, and every fading shadow is learning how to die. This is one last night of holding on before the morning starts, before the sky awakens the quiet in our hearts, between the dark behind me and dawn I've yet to see. This is one last night of holding on to who I used to be. Hold on. This is one last night of holding on before the light arrives, before the sky remembers how every dream survived, between the dark behind me and dawn I've yet to see. This is one last night of holding on before the dawn of me. Holding on. Holding on. The sky is slowly glowing beyond the fading night. The hills are filled with colors, awakening to light. The wind across is softer than before. Like every silent shadow has opened up a door. The night is finally leaving beyond the quiet air, and every broken moment is lighter than despair. This is the daybreak we carry together through every silent night, through every hidden shadow. We found the morning light between the dark behind us and skies we've yet to see. This is the daybreak we carry together inside of you and me. The sky is wide and endless above the waking land. Like every fragile heartbeat has finally learned to stand. The wind is gently rising across the golden air, and every quiet promise is shining everywhere. The stars are disappearing beyond the open sky, and every fading shadow is learning how to fly. This is the daybreak we carry together through every silent fight, through every distant sorrow. We found the rising light between the dark behind us and skies we've yet to see. This is the daybreak we carry together inside of you and me. This is the daybreak we carry together beyond the longest night. Through every silent battle, we found the morning light between the dark behind us and skies we've yet to see. This is the daybreak we carry together, the dawn of you and me. Daybreak together. The sky is still and quiet, the morning almost here. The wind across the valley is softer than I fear. The night is nearly over, the stars begin to fade. Like every silent shadow is drifting into day. The world is barely breathing between the dark and light, and every fragile heartbeat is learning how to fight. Before the sky opens, before the dawn arrives, a fragile kind of courage is waking in our lives. Between the fading darkness and every Before the sky opens, before the light is clear,